Hello my friends and welcome to episode 21. So as you guys know, my only sneaky characters are Farsight and I want to say it's Brian. Yeah, and Brian. Largely because they've only got two things to worry about: sneak and their gun skill. That's it. So of course they're going to be reasonably solid at those things. And we will get all these skills to 100 at some point for everybody, i.e. sneak and main gun skill, and possibly side gun skill. Other characters have had to develop somewhat in other areas, and everyone is slowly bringing up their doctor skill for the 60 points that I need for living anatomy. So we're still at a very sort of vulnerable point in our builds, and I have discussed at length before about the need to get to level 12. That's when things are really going to start to unlock. So we must now begin the process of scouting these areas. Now, the other characters can obviously be nearby to provide support for when the shooting starts, but they will not be going into the building. Now, your ability to save any hostages is going to potentially be random, or somewhat random, especially on this difficulty. All it's going to take is one critical hit. Wait, is this the right house? Okay, this might not be the right building. It's been a while since I played this. For sure. Oh, sweet. That is exactly the kind of ammo we need for this mission. I can only imagine that this civilian that died here fought off the bug attack. Okay, so it's this building. This one. Okay, team, let's go. If I remember correctly, you need to go on the roof first and disable the alarm. I think these little alarms trigger all the enemies in the nearby vicinity, but not ones in other buildings. That is one big siren, my word. And why does it constantly spin? I thought Captain Lockpicks here can actually... I I wonder if it's actually possible for us to lockpick this. Ooh. Got the wrong characters selected. There's the mayor. These boys being up here and preventing the use of the siren is actually a great idea. Although I don't think that the AI will run up here to try and do this. Well, go on then. Does nothing. Okay. That answers that question. Sentry mode. 66. Don't shoot unless you're sure and you're being attacked. Right, I'm just going to save here. I really hate stealth missions. Hello, my crappy friend. You are about to be deleted. Oh, I can even aim. Now you see how he got a free attack there. This was the thing I was saying before, that turn-based mode, they get a chance to spend an amount of their SP, their AP, whatever, you know, action points. And the one with the detonator in the hostage room will always trigger the bombs in turn-based mode, even if you start turn-based with total surprise like I have here. Wrecked. Alright, let's pull the backup team in. Okay, apparently that was silent because we've actually exited turn-based mode. A sure sign that we successfully took him down. Ah, it's one of those Desert Eagles. Cool. Well, now we can see whether it's better or not. So 14 to 21 2 AP, 15 to 23, and 25 range. But you're not really taking a handgun for range. And 3 AP. I would hesitate to suggest that the revolver is the better weapon because of the low AP cost. For the same reason why the old Sig Sauer here is a great weapon in 9mm. It is the inexpense of shooting it that makes it a winner. Good old Brian and his one charisma. Let's not allow him to talk to anybody, ever.
Thank you for the rescue. I understand that the Brotherhood is interested in forming an alliance with the people of Quincy. There are 3 more hostage situations, so let's make a deal. My daughter is being held in the town hall and being guarded by death claws. You must find a way to rescue her. If she dies, you might as well go back home. We have a number of townsfolk being kept in the room housing the power generator for Quincy. We need these people freed without destroying the machinery. Finally, Quincy's most experienced war hero, Felix Stiles, is being held inside the barracks. Rescuing him means a lot to me and the people of Quincy. Take this key to disable the siren. You have to do that first or this town is finished. I know this is asking a lot, but there aren't any other options. You best get started.
Okay.
The power generator room has been rigged with explosives.
That's the room.
The Beast Lords have threatened to detonate the explosives, destroying both the generator and our townsfolk if they suspect trouble. If they do this, I'll be out of office and the Brotherhood can look elsewhere for an alliance.
Okay. Did we check the shelf? Let's go and check the shelf quickly. Alright, sweet. Duff. Right, let's go to the ground floor and take care of those 2 idiots by the entrance. I don't think there are any enemies in the lower area. Detected, but they didn't actually do anything about it. That's funny. Okay. Okay, that's not pleasant. Wow, this is going to be a fight. That much is guaranteed. Once again, it's always risky playing on a stealth. Mission. Oh man, there's 3 baby death claws. Okay, team. Let's do this. Right in the eyes. God, they're tough. Should we go for triple action? Not really the greatest damage here. No criticals. It may take time for them to wake up and get their APs though. Oh. missed a shot. Okay, that's a big scary threat in my face dealt with. $81, reasonable. Three damage, not really very much, is it? Yeah, we can't allow that. They set off the alarm, but it doesn't matter. It only triggers the guys that are here. So he can massage the alarm all he wants, but it's not going to matter. Oof. Oh, he's been blinded. Nice. Oops, wrong weapon. Ooh, there we go. You can see I need the right tool for the job. I mean, 13, 11, 11, 13. This is serious damage output here that we're doing. But these baby Deathclaws, man, have got some serious HP. Okay, now it's just him. Well, actually there's two of them, but I don't know where the other one's gone. Why are you just doing the bullhorn over and over? We got a little bit unlucky with that guy's burst fire, I think. Damn it. Waddled too far. Okay, you are not going to survive this, my friend. $3 AP, I'll be happy to pay that. Got him. Whoa, rough, but we did it. First aid for you. I guess we can use food on everyone else. A choc chip cookie. Yum. The reason why I'm not racing to use the first aid kit is because it can be used to heal a lot of damage, and you also can only use it. I think it's to heal the amount of hit points you've got ×2, maybe, before you become bandaged. So we'll just use up the food. No harm in doing that. Right. I'm not a fan of stealth missions, I must admit. Basically, what I just did there, you have to do it again in the hostage room, but also under the additional pressure of a bomb timer, which I think goes a bit poorly for you. Look at this guy happily guarding the corpse of his mate. Ha! Well, he got some work done on me before I butchered his ass. Okay. Go ahead and carry on using up food. Oh, iguana on a stick. Just the item you need to heal blunt force trauma. Nothing repairs blunt force trauma like an iguana on a stick. Like a puppet on a string. Okay, there we go, job done. Alright, we did some good work here. It's RPGs for you. And I managed to do it without reloading. So that's good. I remember once someone said, stop saving all the time. And there was just this one bit in King's Bounty where you have to do an incredibly difficult little bit of execution. And you just lose the game if you don't do it correctly. But anyway, I managed to execute all the parts of it without actually reloading at all. So I saved, it was like a 4-part section, and I saved before each part. But I managed to execute them all without having to reload once. And the guy was like, stop saving all the time. And I'm like, what does it matter? What does it matter if I bash the save key over and over and over again? Like, reloading is when you're actually, you know, if you're reloading, you're giving up your Iron Man playthrough style, right? I mean, saving just means that if you screw up and it's game over, you just don't have to repeat content. I don't know, man. I didn't really understand the attitude behind it. And in fact, I think I very rarely... I don't even think I did ever reload on King's Bounty. Because I lost a combat. Or something went horribly wrong. So... But yeah, I mean, you're dealing with stealth missions that if you make the slightest mistake, then it's just game over. Of course, you're going to, you would be an idiot to not save beforehand. Unless you really like just doing things over and over again. Or you think that you could definitely 100% execute on something that, frankly, has a high degree of randomness. Right. Oh, come on, game. What is this? Let's disable this siren as well because it's an objective, so we might as well get it done. I love how the fact that she counts as rescued even if she counts as rescued. I think you just flip the switch. Okay, that's all you gotta do. You haven't, you know, she counts as rescued even when you haven't cleaned out all the goons on the ground floor. Like, we only killed one guy and got into her room. I'd hardly consider the building secure. When there's 3 baby Deathclaws and 4 Beastmasters on the ground floor, just, you know, one set of stairs away from coming up and making your day most unpleasant. Right. Okay, so I think the hostage building is this one. Man, doing things stealthily takes time. But this is why, eventually, you want all your combat characters to have high stealth. Because you will be doing stuff like this all the time later. And you'll also need it to get the drop on enemies. As best as you're allowed to get the drop on them in this game. Okay, this looks clear. This just doesn't look like it was anything. Stitch is very close to leveling. And Stein actually leveled. This is actually an opportunity to start bringing up his sneak. The only reason why he is a combat character is not, you know, bringing up his sneak yet is obviously because he's got first aid, and we're also working on bringing Doctor in line. 15 points a level, and level 12 is where we get living anatomy. So 3, 4, 5, 6 levels to go, and 6 by 15 is 90. So we got plenty of points to go. So for the sake of usefulness on this mission and in the near future, we'll pump sneak a little bit, but we'll keep moving that Doctor stat forward so we don't put ourselves in a position where we need to just mag dump points into it. Speaking of which, yeah, he can't really. There's nothing worth taking for him right now, apart from team player. Which is a great perk. Don't get me wrong, it is actually a great perk. Maybe I'll hold off on it for now, though. For him. I know I took it for some other characters already. We got to mutate for gifted, so that's 1 perk. We've got to gain luck, so that's 2 perks. We've got to gain perception because we want perception, so that's 3 perks. And then we've got improved range damage twice, which is another 2 perks, so that's 5 perks. Now at level 12, you're only going to have 4 perks, so you know there's quite a path to walk before we get where we need to be. Okay. Character building in this game is actually really tight. Like, to actually make good characters, you really need to build in a really precise way. Oh, the support team is too easy to see. I don't know if the goons on the outside actually cause the hostages on the inside to be blown up, but we're about to find out. I did save though, so... Yeah, my low level of sneak is really killing me here. I think I'd have to actually... I can't remember if there's anything in here. Or is that the generator? That could be the generator room for all I know. Okay, none of us actually have a shot. If I've got the wrong building, then no one's going to actually get blown up anyway. Because those bullhorns, they're only alarms for each particular building. Okay, now I have a shot. My magic makes me invincible! Huh. He friendly fired with the hunting rifle. I've never seen that before. Maybe that explains what was happening before. My life spirits flee from me. So he says. Well, if we hear a massive explosion in a second, then we'll know that we've screwed up. Got a shot, got a shot. Ugh! We missed 2 really clean shots there. Okay. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay, let's see what he does. Oh, he's a melee character. What a waste of your time. Good. Oh, he's detected. Okay. You want a duel? Let's duel. Let's duel. Oh, there's a guy down here as well. Yeah, this building is not the hostage. This is not the generator building. It's bloody this one. As soon as I saw it, actually, I was like, no, wait, that's it, isn't it? Yup. That's the one that explodes. That's the one that's the pain in the ass. These guys are just target practice. Ah, don't do that. Oh, control in this game is so awkward at times. Okay, I'm gonna hose this guy down in a second. Okay, we took a hit. Nothing too serious. Got him. Got him. I think we just got shot at by someone. Did that miss? Yeah, it did. These 95 misses, they are very irritating. Can't quite see him. Good work. Yeah, I think this building is just an optional building. We can get to looting later. Someone, somewhere, is shooting at me. But whomever it is and wherever they are, they're not anywhere near me. Look at this. This is totally broken. My characters are not moving properly or at all. What is this? Okay, here we go. Okay, now we see who's doing it. I don't think Brian can know. Perception, too bad. This is where perception matters, as they say. Please tell me you can move. There we go. Come on. Right, let's dumpster this guy on the roof, shall we? Let's overwatch these boys. Oh, he stood up. And he nearly paid the price. Brian. Ugh. That lack of perception, man, it really hurts. Really demonstrates why perception is just such a important stat in this game. It really is a bit of a, you know, you get nothing kind of situation if your perception is not high enough. Alright, Stitch, let's break out the light healing, shall we? Spread the delicious food. Pre-war donuts. I hate using the healing powder. It reduces your perception, so it's actually horrendously handicapping. You only use that if you're desperate. Wow, that was a bad roll. He normally heals quite a lot. Okay, we're out of time, so I guess I'll call it for now. We'll head into this building and clean up and clean all the enemies out. I don't think anything particularly important happens in this building, so it's whatever. I'm pretty sure that this is the room that is the one that I've spoken about at length that's got the generators in it. That's a total nightmare. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.